Hi, I'm Dan Polimino with Keller Williams Realty Maui, Big Island, and the Hawaii team. Well, we're continuing our series today on what it's like to relocate to Hawaii. And today, we've bought the house, closed on it, moved the furniture and the belongings, moved the cars, and moved the pets, and finally, we are here. Congratulations. Now what? I want to pass along 5 tips for you today once you move here. This isn't the exhaustive list. This isn't the be-all, end-all list. This is just really like 5 important things that I figured out after I moved here. And number 1 is there are not a lot of options here. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's just take appliances, for instance. Dishwasher breaks, fridge goes out, whatever the case may be. You don't have a ton of places that you can go shop. There's not like 17 appliance factory warehouses that you can go find the perfect fridge at a discounted price. That doesn't happen. You've got Home Depot and you've got Lowe's, and those are pretty much your only 2 choices. And understand that when you go to get your appliance, it's not going to be in stock. You're most likely going to have to order it, and it will take 6 to 8 weeks. It will come on a boat, and most likely 90% of the time it will be dented. It's what it is. You just gotta hope it's dented in the right spot that doesn't show. That's what it is. You don't have a lot of options here. Of course, most of the refrigerators I got up back on the mainland came dented as well, so that's not unique to the island. All right, next thing. When I say you don't have a lot of options, it's a lot of options for shopping. There's a Walmart here on the Big Island, as I said, Home Depot, there's a Target, there's a Lowe's, there's a Ross, some of the stores that you would recognize on the mainland. But for the most part, we really utilize Amazon here, and we use Amazon a lot. And the thing to know about buying from Amazon here is that there's no such thing as 2-day shipping to Hawaii. It doesn't exist. You can't get that Prime 2-day. So just know that it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days for you to get something from Amazon. So plan ahead and utilize Amazon. Next, service providers. That's your number 2 tip. Make sure you line up your service providers. If you find a good service provider, be really nice to them because there's just not a lot of them. And hold on to those service providers. Treat them well, keep them, and you'll be really, really grateful. So get a good plumber, get a good electrician, but most of all, here it is, get a good landscaper. Landscaping is a big deal in Hawaii. You're constantly cutting, trimming, and hauling, cutting, trimming, and hauling. Stuff grows here like crazy. So if you land a good landscaper, they are worth their weight in gold. Do not let that guy go no matter how much he charges you, okay? Number 3, things move at a slower pace here. That's why you're moving here, right? You're changing your lifestyle. You want things to slow down a little bit. Well, congratulations, you got it. It moves much slower here. You know the old saying in Spanish, mañana, which means tomorrow? Well, if somebody says mañana here, and they probably wouldn't, but if they do, mañana doesn't mean tomorrow here. Mañana means just not today, like sometime in the future, right? That's what you're gonna have to learn. That's moving at the slower pace. Not gonna happen today, but it's gonna happen sometime in the future. Gotta be okay with that. Number 4, don't honk. If you're at a traffic light, somebody's looking down on their phone, it turned green, they're not moving, you don't honk. You don't honk in Hawaii. It's just, they think it's rude. And so whatever the case may be, you just sit there, wait patiently until they move their car because things move at a slower pace here. And then last but not least, do yourself a favor and learn the language and learn the culture. Learn how to say all those vowels together. It'll help you a lot. You won't sound like an imbecile when you're on the phone talking to service providers. And then learn the culture because they're proud of their culture. They love their culture. And you're here and you need to integrate and be a part of that. All right? Those are my 5 best tips. Until we talk again about relocating to Hawaii, if you need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, contact us here at the Hawaii team, 808-913-0899, 808-913-0899, or thehawaiiteam.com.